Damn it if it doesn't look like he needs a bra. Anybody tell me why? Any guess on what I can do with fingers underneath the shoulder blades?
Way under.
All the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the most at risk, Tarzan or Malcolm?
Malcolm.
All right. For mound stuff. Okay, what do you think his ability to retract his scaps are going to be? I'm going to pick on you. You're looking at me like I got spinach on my teeth. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Put your hands up. Do you think he's even going to be able to turn on his shoulder blades? What would be the guess? Pinch your shoulder blades. Why can't he pinch his shoulder blades? He's never introduced nerves to muscle. All right? You would kind of understand. Now, it's not bad. He can make it tighten up. Can you touch these two bones together on my fingers? Try to pinch my finger. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a demonstration. Put your fingers between my shoulder blades. Can you do that?
No.
Try it. Pinch hard.
Can't.
He's got traps. Now, what do we do in this case? Do we send him home? What do we do? Because his dad's back there wanting him to become the next Nolan Ryan. He loves baseball. He wants to pitch. Is he physically ready to pitch? Well, I would have him do a whole lot of drills before I let him go maximum intensity on the hill. I'm going to let him throw off the hill a little bit today. How many pitches? 5 or 10. Just to let him know what the mound feels like. But where do we spend most of our time with this kid so far? All right, now this is where it gets really silly. Put your hands behind your back like this. Palms together, please. Do you want to palms me? Do like me, copy me. Now push as hard as you can. What kind of winging is taking place right now at 10 years old? Can you turn sideways so they can see? This is his throwing side. Can you guys see that? His throwing side is 2 inches further out. So how much throwing has he actually done? A lot?
In games or
Just throwing. Rocks at his sister, tennis balls.
until about a month ago, we've been throwing 4 or 5 times a week after school.
Playing catch with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, he needs to get some balance strength going on. He's a skateboarder, right? I saw your skateboard. You ever heard of Osiris? Okay, my son is a skateboarder too. My son came to me when he was a senior in high school and said, "Dad, sit down." I go, "Oh God, what do I do now?" He said, "I love you, but I don't love baseball. I want to surf, snowboard, and skateboard." I'm going, "I can't help you with those games, but I can help you in baseball." He said, "I don't want your help." I said, "And the reason would be?" He said, "Well, think about it, Dad. Surf, snow, bikinis, minor league buses, and shitty ballparks." I said, "Okay, you got a point." So, now, what about bicep, tricep? What kind of bicep is he going to have? Make a bicep. Make a tricep. So what do we do? What do we do with this young man? We treat him like a big leaguer, but at what level of intensity? He's got to play. And is Jamie still in here? Jamie, when does the trainability? I'm not going to steal your thunder. You're going to tell me what we do with this kid. Okay, you're talking tomorrow, right? Okay, let's give Malcolm a little hand. Were you skiing or something? Okay, now he's growing a little bit. Where's Dad? He's growing a little bit. He's bigger than he was?
Yes.
Probably 10 pounds heavier?
He's actually tightened up.
So, all right. Is he right or left-handed? Let's just look.
Can't tell.
Left.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's good.
Look
Yeah,
around, see if you got a better look there. Is he right or left-handed?
Oh, no, it looks right.
Say right.
Right-handed. What do you think? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's better than it was a year ago. What do you think is going to happen here? Can you see now the difference? You're 16?
Yes.
All right, and he's been pitching for a while. Already we've got what going on? Yeah, well, we don't know until we measure if he's got GERD, but it could end up being because he's got winging and some things going on. Now let's just see, what do you think, what's going to happen? Better. Okay, so far so good. Y'all proud of yourself? Palms up on the wall. Pinch. Pinch harder. So he's, for me, about 1/4 of an inch from functional for retraction. Put your palms behind your back. See what they do. Push as hard as you can. Now I get a little nervous. Can you see how much winging is going on? Okay. Make a bicep, please. Now you can't see. You're just going to have to trust my hands. bicep volume, and your tricep. Okay, when you get stiff and sore, where do you get stiff and sore? Okay, backside is strength. When was the last time you threw? Turn around. He threw off the mound on Wednesday, so we can get a little bit more out of him today. When you get stiff and sore, it's backside shoulder, and you're healthy now. Nothing's bothering you. Okay, better.
Tom, this term winging is new to me. I don't know what it means.
Okay, help me out. Winging to me is when you see one of the shoulder blades, it not only pops out, but it defers, or it wings.
It looks like a bit of a car cell. You can look right up
There-
underneath that.
There's a great analogy. It wings. And his wasn't bad, but it was more than his left side.
But it moved away from the other side.
It wings.
But more so than the other
Exactly.
shoulder blade.
And we're coaches, all right? I'm not a PT. I'm not a doc. I'm a PhD, piled higher and deeper, but I'm not a doctor. But you got to recognize this stuff. And we're going to pick on you last.
But when they lose that,
Now, don't look behind you. I'm going to get you, Tarzan.
when they don't have the internal rotation, it's not going to drag that through when they bring their hand behind their back. They have to find a way to get some internal.
How do you know that until you see him throw?
No, I'm saying just for the test, when we look at the test, if that's,
Oh,
we didn't see him throw yet, we don't know.
exactly. But I'm setting this up because coaches have to be aware. How hard can I, of the 3 kids we've looked at, who can I push the hardest so far? First kid. And you're 20 now, 19? So his math strength is showing up. 16 years old. He hasn't even thought about testosterone yet. Understand? So now we're gonna work out 6, 7 different kids. We're gonna have the same basic protocols, but we're gonna do what with the intensity level?
Age appropriate.
How about the age appropriate? How about the expectation? All right. Some of these kids have a learning curve. Some of these kids have been with me, and the drills are going to be real easy. Some of these kids are brand new. You kids are brand new, right? I don't recognize faces. You're coming up next.